What's up, everybody? Your boy Feature here, back again with another Back to the Future old cartoon review. Today's video is about the Powerpuff Girls. Yep, you heard right. I like that show. Powerpuff Girls. It's about three girls, which and their father, Professor Utonium. It was accidentally he created him because he was no, no, he gave them powers, but he was on. He was creating the perfect ingredient for the perfect ingredients for to create the girls. But then he smashed into chemical eggs, which gave them superpowers. So they fight crime every episode, not every episode. Most of the episodes they stop the bad guys basically. Um, they also have the counterparts, which was created by Mojo Jojo, which was the monkey that Professor Utonium had, and became evil. He got like a helmet over his brain. He created Wild Rough Boys, which I think Butch. I know Butch is I think the red one, but I forgot the other one. But those were my favorite because they're like the counterpart of the girls. And the red one, the red is my favorite color. Red was the favorite. The red boy, the one was my favorite. But what's so memorable about the show? I do one episode when it was at night, and I think the Professor Utoni was telling about the boogeyman, and they were fighting a whole bunch of evil like night ghoul creatures that lurk at the night, and for them to end up defeating them, they had to go up to the moon. Well, it was like this little disco moon because basically the whole monster was like dancing at the night, and they had the leader, which was I think not Boo. Yeah, I was about to say Boogie Oogie, but he was like not like the boogeyman, but he was the leader, and Bubbles had to she had to overcome her fear to defeat them, cause it's like Star Wars where she shot the little laser and they went into the hole and destroyed the moon, and all the monsters got destroyed. You got man, it's that country purple, not purple, pink thing with the green nose. Yeah, Fuzzy Lumpkin. He wasn't too much threatening, except the episode when he brought his cousins along and he tried to take the mayor's job. What he did, he took the mayor's job and the mayor challenged him to a wrestling match, which then the mayor ended up winning. I think the girls helped out the mayor, and then he beat Fuzzy Lumpkin. Miss Bellum is his assistant, which she's one of those characters you never see her head. It was one episode where it was like Medusa, and she was disguised as Miss Bellum, and basically every single day she was seduce Mr. Mayor to have a day off while her doing evil stuff because she had Miss Bellum tied up, and that's the only episode you technically see her face, but not really her face. It was both Medusa and Miss Bellum had like the same face, but then Miss Bellum ripped off the mask and it was her, and then she beat up Medusa. Medusa, her hair was snakes. No, they wasn't on stage. Her hair was like they was moving all crazy like snakes, but she was able to like use them to stretch them and then like tie up the girls and all that stuff. And also when she tied them up, she had her little hair part stuff that kept them from moving. So Miss Bellum had to fight about herself. Um, it's that rich girl. I forgot her name, but she wanted to join the Powerpuff Girls, but she had no powers. So I think it was one episode she actually bought a suit or something. Then she fought them, and then she lost at the end, I believe so. The one episode it was their neighbors. I forgot their names, but it was so fun. It was funny because the same thing would happen every day. He'll get up, go to work. His son would be at the tail talking about nobody needs to be like no one understands me, and then the daughter will always be talking about can we no I think she was talking about can we play I forgot what she said, but like the same routine, and then but the son kept saying different stuff. I can't like the second time. Well, the first time I think he said leave me alone, and then he'll say no one in his family, no one in his family understands me, and he secretly hated the Powerpuff Girls because like his job was boring. He had like it was like screwing cat like filling bottles with like mustard I guess and then screwing the caps. Doing it. He was like assembly line dude and just doing that. And he then when the Powerpuff Girls were invited to dinner, he sneaked to the bathroom and he had his evil outfit, which wasn't real suckish. He had like two socks on his feet, a little thing do 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 like beeping, splashing, and he had like a red outfit. He had a freaking blow dryer to Professor's head, talking about I'm gonna blow his head clear off his shoulders. Because the whole time they were eating dinner, he's eating and you gonna blast his head off. Had to think he's like, he's like, and then they were eating the peas. Said, "Come on, Professor, finish your dinner." He took the little fork and then like ate the pea. Was squishy and he was eating it, but he was eating it real slow. He was like, "Swallow it." then he swallowed it, and then she had, "Did anyone want pie?" "I do," because he said that after dinner's done, he's gonna shoot the professor's head off his shoulders. So that's why Professor was like, he wants some pie too, because I want to keep this going. He ain't gonna sit there and kill me. They had a fight, and he got arrested. The second, well not second episode, but the second time their family was injured, when they family came back, he got out of jail, and his family wanted to seek revenge, and then they all went to jail together. Um, Another episode where they also had like that they had their own robot, which they couldn't really control it because they kept causing so much damage. They was I think punished. Well, they was punished for using it, and then I think Professor got beat as one episode. No. Well, I can't remember too much of that episode, but they had their own robot. Professor, he created a suit so he could join the girls, and he got beat up, and because he didn't want the girls to fight, he wanted to fight for himself, and then when after he got really beat down, he let the girls fight, and then he finished them off, and then he decided not to be he decided not to continue fighting alongside them. That was another episode when the girls decided to create their own sister. Her name is I think her name was well you got Blossom, Butter, and Buttercup. Blue bubbles, red bubbles. Dang, not bad. Blossom's red, Buttercup's green. They created this girl. Her name was Bunny. Her color was purple, and she was like a freak of a monster. But they loved her, and then at the end, um, she exploded. Cause the girls was in trouble, and she fought with them. Well, she helped them out, and then at the end, that's when she like her stomach was bubbling, and then exploded. Cause they didn't have the more chemical eggs to truly make her like one of them. You got the Amoeba Boys. They're not too much of a threat. You got the some guys. Wait a minute. The Amoeba Boys. You got Mojo Jojo always. One episode Mojo Jojo had it was what he did. He had his Anubis stone, and what he did was he created all no he not created he turned everybody into dogs. And at the end the girls I think all three of them had bit him on the butt. He got bit on the butt and he dropped the stone or dropped the Anubis statue and when it crushed when it broke. Wait a minute. Everybody turned back to normal, but he was turned back. He was turned into a dog. It was an episode about a clown. Well, he was like a mime. He was black and white. No, he was no my bad. It was a clown, and then he got hit with like some black and white paint. And he turned into an evil clown, turning everybody into this just nothing, just standing there. And then Bubbles created a song, which then brought everybody that spread out the colors and then turned everybody back to normal. Um, yeah, let me think. I mean, they took on, like it was this monster that had a whole bunch of eyes, and then he had like spikes on his head, and that was the episode that they were like in Japan. And no, that's the monster they took on with the machine with their robot, and I think they beat it, but again the monster kept dodging their the monster kept dodging the robot's attacks. Cause they couldn't really control. They killed them when they shoot the missiles. They'll like it would miss the monster, and he'd be like, we just start laughing at him. Um, I mean, I can't really. I can't really remember. I mean, I don't can't think. Well, I can't think of any other episodes that I can remember. But overall, the show was great. You know what I'm saying? I liked it. I enjoyed it. I don't know if they still. I don't know if they still show reruns. But I mean, yeah. If they ever came out with a complete series, I'd probably buy it. But hey, if you like the video, click that like, leave a comment, conversation below, share, subscribe, and catch you guys later. Deuces.